did you need a table or you have no?
No, nothing.
Okay.
What? You don't need anything?
You're good, Swamiji. So, Swami, we're very, very happy, spontaneously and against his will. Revered Swami Sarvadevananda has come. And every time he comes, usually against, once again, last time you said, Swamiji, it's always a pleasure to be here, but not a pleasure to speak. Still, we catch you.
Now I am feeling like that, not to speak. We are talking too much. Even to go to India is a problem, because if I go, everyone will to speak here and there. Oh my God, now I think that better not to speak. We talk,
Ash.
we talk too much, but we don't live the life.
Well, that's a good topic, Swamiji, how to live a life, how to live the life.
How to
The
live
meaning
the life.
of life.
How to live the life.
How to live the life. Because Swamiji, I know, we spend our lives studying and reading, studying and reading about other people's spiritual life.
Right, right.
How to make it, but it doesn't always.
Right.
There's one thing I saw in Srimad Darshan, where M says is like to recite drum bowl beats is fine, but to bring it to learn on the fingers is different. He says that Thakur taught us to play on to bring it, but we read, but now we read that, but we still don't know how to do that. That's become something we read.
Right. Om Jananing Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Pada Padme Tayo Sritva Pranamami Muhu. Our salutations at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna, the world teacher and Mother Sarada, the Mother of the universe. We salute them again and again. And peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So that's a very important point, that we talk whole life about God realization, but it does not reflect in our life. So there is the gap. How to bridge that gap, that is called spiritual practice. Actually, nothing happens without spiritual sadhana. That's why this song is famous song. Sadhan karna chahiye manwa, bhajan karna chahiye, prem lagana chahiye manwa, preet karna chahiye, bhajan karna chahiye. Mirabai. She is emphasizing sadhan karna chahiye, that you need spiritual practice. Bhajan karna chahiye, bhajan, singing glories of the Lord. Sadhan karna chahiye manua. Prem lagana chahiye. We do our spiritual practice, just mechanical, but with love and emotion, devotion. Prem karna chahiye manua. Preeta karna chahiye. To affectionate connection with the divine. So without that it becomes mechanical. Our spiritual life does not grow. So this is a very important point, to how to, as Swami just now told, that we can play, we can say all the rhythms, ta dhine dhinna, ta kete kete, all these you can say, but to bring it in your tabla, in an instrument, to resonate that is extremely difficult, extremely depends on long spiritual practice and long spiritual sadhana. So it is, sadhana is very important. Even in the Upanishad we get these instructions, no? To purify ourselves, to purify our mind is important. It does not happen by simply talking. We talk, that has helped. We read, that has spiritual benefit. When you read something spiritual, it uplifts our mind from the mundane to some spiritual realm. But we cannot stabilize that. In intellect cannot go up to that point where the heart can go. So to feel what we are thinking and what we are meditating, that should come into our realization. So that practice is very, very, very important. Otherwise, it becomes book learning. Bag boi khari, Shankaracharya says, bag boi khari, shabda jhuri, shabda vyakhanu ki, shabda vyakhanu kausalam, tadbad bhuktaye, natu muktaye. I can quote 1,000 sloks from this Upanishad, that Upanishad, and Gita, and this and that. You people will say, oh my God, Swami is so, how much knowledgeable person, how much he knows, my God, this. This is for the enjoyment of you. You are enjoying this for the intellectual enjoyment. Tadbad bhukta, it is a bhoga. No mukta, it does not give liberation. So how to bring that into realization? That's the Sri Ramakrishna demonstrated that life by intensely living that life. And this Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda, Holy Mother, and the direct disciples, they direct our mind into that practical side of improvising our mental condition. We are pure by our very nature. We know that from the scripture. But how do I feel for myself? I feel that I am weak. I seek so many things in life. I know everything is evanescent, but I run after that. I know it is all changing every moment, but you have to hold on to it. And by the time I hold on, it goes out of me, my control. And we get to frustration. And this is the life's journey teaches us that we are always moving from one to the other. But we are all searching for one destination to go. And that is a state which is all pure and perfect, which is all bliss and happiness. No? So that is called God realization, that is called reaching our own self, that is called seeing Mother everywhere, whatever the language it comes. So that is to be coming through practice only. So to purify the mind is this whole spiritual life. Whole spiritual life is purifying the mind. The sun is there in the sky and I am standing here. Many times when I fly in the plane, I see the contrast and I reflect all the time in my mind. I see the people in the ground, they are seeing thick cloud. And I was in the thick cloud level, and when the plane just crossed that level of clouds, you see shining bright. It is like Himalayan peaks. So bright and so like luminous. Everything is luminous. We didn't bring the sun, neither we bring the luminosity. What we did, the plane took a journey covering the clouds, went up above the cloud. This cloud is our mental concrete creation. I think through the lens of my mind. So whole spiritual life is rotating around purification of the mind. Chitta Shuddhi. Chitta Shuddhi is called by any spiritual practice we do, it is only for Chitta Shuddhi. We need not have to bring God from somewhere unknown, as if God is some property, we will gain it by going somewhere. It is here and now. But I don't understand. Mother is here and now. Mother is surrounded by everything, no? It is the power of Brahman, and is that Shakti, Adda Shakti, Mother, is everywhere pulsating in every existence. But I don't see that, because there is a cloud, and that cloud does not allow. That's why Rabindranath says, Keno megh ashe, hridayo akashe, tomare dekhite deya na. Why cloud comes? Exactly as Rabindranath Tagore, the Nobel laureate, he said, why cloud comes in between you and me and don't allow me to see? Cloud is how little in comparison to the sun's dimension, no? But see the problem, a little cloud covers the whole sun. Ghanachanna markam, ghanachanna drishtir, ghanachanna markam. Ghanachanna drishti, my eyes get ghana achanna, deeply clouded. And ghanachanna drishti, that's why I don't see. My vision is gone. But what to do only? This, remove the cloud, remove the cloud. And then the truth will reveal itself. That's why it is called, don't seek God, but see God. We are seeking God. Seeking God means, where is God? Oh, God is not here, God. That's a basic sadhana is also that. If I say this is God, then I get attached to it and hold on to that. But I don't like it, so I'll have to attaching to something and detaching to something. But if we, from the beginning, say it is all divine, that it does not register in the brain, it is the intellectual understanding. But by sadhana, when one does every day, we chant every day, Sri Chaitanya's prayer, it says, chant the name of the Lord and His glories unceasingly, so that the mirror of the heart may be wiped clean, and quenched for that forest, worldly law, forest, wipe out the coverings of the mind. So the whole sadhana is chant the name of the Lord unceasingly. You become a Vedanta, you become a Bhakta, you become a mother worship, you become a Shiva devotee. Chant the name of the Lord. Repeat the name of the Lord again and again, again and again, again and again. Whatever is your principle you are thinking, it is Kali, Krishna, Shiva. These are all different names, but you go beyond and then all are Brahman. Brahman in the mother and the Shakti, Brahman and the Shakti. Everything is manifestation, is Brahman manifesting in this way. That's why you call it is all Mother Divine. But how to reach that point? In the Bhakti school, you follow the Bhakti. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Marjana means cleaning. Of the marjana of the Cheto Darpana. Darpana is the mirror of the mind. So clean. It's you see, when you taking bath in the bathroom and come out, your mirror gets little foggy. A thin layer, that very thin, micro level of thickness of the fog, see, it does not allow you to see your face. So, little ignorance can create that trouble. And how many lifetimes we have gathered that it is an old mirror, unused. Have you seen old mirror in some archival mirrors? Where you see, it is so much cloud covered and covered and covered. It does not come out. You cannot find out the mirror itself, because it is so much layer after dust and dirt has gathered and gathered. Our mind has become like that. That's why it says, Chittasya Suddhaya Karma, Natu Vastu Upalabdhaya. We do all selfless work, we do all spiritual practices. It is Chittasya Suddhaya, for the purification of the Chitta, Natu Vastu Upalabdhaya. Vastu means God, Vastu means Mother, Vastu means Satchidananda, Brahman, whatever aspect you worship. Vastu Upalabdhi, the realization of the Vastu, is not that for that reason we do anything. It is there, it will shine forth automatically. Mother will come. And Ramakrishna, when he was crying and crying, and the whole world, look at that, when the whole world became insignificant, meaningless, worthless for him, and he felt that if I don't see Mother, then what is this life? And he was going to kill himself, means this life is meaningless, this existence is meaningless. That much intensity comes for God. And then what happened? And suddenly he saw Mother. What he saw, how he saw? He saw the Mother. We also go to see Dakshineshwar Mahakali, the same Mother. But for us, what does it represent? It is the Mother's image. But for Ramakrishna, what happened that time? A transformation. Chitta Suddhi, he is showing, he is God himself, he does not need Chitta Suddhi. But everything he did for demonstration for us, so that we looking at her life, at his life, we can also make its progress. So what happened? The Mother then became not a statue. He felt it's a living entity. Like a living personality, the Mother is a living personality. That's the first step. Then he found that living personality is radiant and is emanating light. And is all that light is covering the whole inner sanctum and sanctorium. It is filled with light and light and light. And then he found that light percolated The wall of the temple, everything is only all melting as it were into the ocean of light. And then it is ocean of light, and everywhere it is ocean, light, 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 light. And he said a storm and wave came and fell upon him, and he is drowned into the ocean of light. You read the description in the Lila Prasanga, or the, what you call the Swami's book, Chaitanya Swami, translated
Ramakrishna and his divine play.
Ramakrishna and his
Great
divine play, great master. You read there, exactly, read that description very meticulously, then it gives us clarity how realization comes. And then when that came, then he said, I do not know what happened that day and the next day. Ramakrishna's own language. His mind merged into the consciousness of mother. But what mother? Ocean of light. Nothing else. And there came a wave and fell upon him, and he was drowned into it. So he became mother, no? And in that state he lived that day and next day, unaware of anything else. He has a body, he is in church, he is praying, he is worshipping. Nothing was there valid anything. All become meaning. So only the reality remains, only that divine consciousness, no? And then he came back when he said, Swami Sarvadevananda says, did he saw mother in the form again and came back? That's not our issue. Issue is that is the intense love for the divine, intense love for knowing the truth. That should be our purpose. And if that intensity comes, if that intense attraction for that realization comes, so it's called Vyakulata. Ramakrishna has mentioned against and again, Vyakulata. Vyakulata means yearning, earnestness. Do I need God? I need thousands of things. And God is also one of the factors. No? I need good food, I need good shelter, I need good car, I need everything. And I also like God. God gets one share of my other love. 100 we divided, and with that, that's our, whatever we are. But that's our lesson. But that will not happen. That there should be total dedication, and it will be so much absorption that everything becomes meaningless, worthless to that person. And that happens how? It will not come just out of nothing. It will come with sadhana. And what is the sadhana? Chittasya Shuddhi. Let us focus on the one point. Chittasya Shuddhi. Chitta means mind. Chitta means four faculties. Four faculties together called Chitta. Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. Mind, intellect, ego, and the memory or remembering faculty. These four are together called Chitta. Why he has said, if you purify the mind, your intellect will be purified. Understanding will be pure. With understanding pure, your ego will be pure. This ego, now, thinking body, mind, I am such and such, I did this, I in my whole action, that will reduce his mother. But you will, that little petty I will die. Simultaneous effect it will be. As soon as we clean the mind, our intellect will be sharpened, pinpointed, we know God is our goal, that understanding will come, less attraction for other things will gradually grow, and you will feel more value. As today, just as in the car, one person was calling and saying that, what I am getting more interested in internal life, as a result what am I to do now? All are abandoning me, and I don't care for that. They are thinking about me that I have become unsocial. Yes, you will be unsocial. Because if you have become social, you please everyone, and they say pamper you and you pamper them, but not God. But when you become really drawn inside, what will you do? You are helpless there. You cannot connect with the outside people the same way as you used to do. That means internal clarity is coming because of prayer, meditation, and cleanliness of the mind. So our mind will be clear, more light will shine forth. Suppose the thick cloud is there, this much thick, It is deep cloud, no? I don't see the light. We say sometimes this today the sun is not up. The sun is up. Sun is here now. Night time also sun is there. I don't see. So now this cloud, fan it, little. As much little fanning is done, so much you see, it's a brighter light coming out. Brighter. And when it is gone, it's full sun. We don't have to do anything for seeing the sun, but clearing the obstacle which is making a difference between me and God. So then when your mind becomes clear, our understanding becomes clear. That's Chitta Suddhi means Buddhi Suddhi. And Buddhi Suddhi, our ego will be purified. Then I will not be proud of my this, I am such and such, do you know who am I? I am learned person, I can give lecture and people love my lecture. 1,000 people have seen my talks. These are all pride will come. It will reduce. And the glory of Mother, glory of Thakur, it should manifest more. I'll be pleased that if by this talk anyone is getting little inspiration to go inward, that is the success, not my glory. So that will clear, it will purify the ego. And the memory will also be purified. Now what memory we live in? Who has said yesterday some wrong statement against me and I'm brooding over that? Who looked at me and criticized me? Or who did some praise word, Swami, you are so great. I am brooding over all this. The material world, we are thinking of the matter, the world of matter. That memory comes. When you sit for meditation, what comes? That is our memory. Chitta means it is bringing out the Google search engine. And you say some word, and you see similar things are all pulled apart from all different corners. You need not have to say anything. Just you see one lecture of Sarvadevananda or Swami, this Swami. See, immediately something is coming out on your right side. So here also, when the mind calls upon God or calls upon anything, similar type of thoughts are all filling my heart, no? But when mind becomes pure thinking of God, mind becomes purer, then memory will be purer. It will take us to Amarnath. It will take us to Gangotri. It will take us to holy people. It will take us to association of sadhus, association of reading of gospels or something what you have read. Your memory will be filled with singing and devotional songs. Inside it will go on. The memory will be purified. So it is a very serious point to understand. And if we don't give spiritual food, it will be filled with junk. Junk means more cloud. And we think, people think that the world, he is bad, that is bad, as if I am all good. So I will have to correct them. But people forget that when you are taking their thought, bad, you are taking the garbage from outside in your mind. And you will have to clear those garbage one by one. No one will come to help. Suppose you many people have the bad habit of collecting everything in the room. If you make your room all full with all these collected things, you will have no room to sleep there. So, and what will you do? To make a place for your sleeping, you have to take out and again then make the same effort to bring out. What we have accumulated with joy, with pride, to correct the whole world, we will have to correct here again. The opposite way. That's why meditation, that's why sadhana. I have done, Holy Mother said, no? When someone plays the kite, strings are colored, different color, to understand how high is that. One may be one color, other color, no? But if you have let it go, now you want to wind it, what will you do? You'll have to bring it same way or unfold it, go the other way. As you have made it in the wheel, so you have to unfold it. So spiritual sadhana is what we have done to undo that. So whole spiritual life is Chitta Suddhi. Shankaracharya says, Chitta Suddha Karma. You do all this charitable activity, noble activity, selfless activity. This is sadhana, karma yoga. But purpose of karma yoga is what? Chittasya suddhi, the purification of the mind, intellect, ego and our memory. And karma, natu bostu upalabdhaye. It is not necessary for realizing the presence of mother. Mother's presence is there. This cloud has make me forget that, my memory. And to see mother through our mind, through our understanding, I see the world as matter. We can not think that there is this pulsating with consciousness. Only the spiritual people will feel it is nothing but that consciousness of the divine presence, no? So this is the sadhana we have to do, chittasya suddhaya. And that is called karma, that's also dhyana. What we do in meditation. We want to pour, say mantra, and we want to think of the divine here, no? So every time we are putting this thought, what is happening? Sometimes people say, I do meditation, but all the negative thought comes. And we get really troubled by that. What is happening? I was much spiritual before. These thoughts never came in my life. Now I am thinking of God, and it's so much rubbish is coming out of my mind. But it is development, sign of development. Because it is cleansing process. Whatever I have put it, and I am not cleaning it, it is automatically getting clean. So don't get afraid, but if a negative thought comes. Say that I am putting, they normally, Vedanta, in Vedanta you get the idea of the ink pot. Ink pot, you younger people don't know what is ink pot. We are born with ink pot. The pot, glass, and there is a tablet, you grind it with water and you make it the ink, and you dip pen, some pen. And that pen is not modern pen. We used to use even the twig of a tree, make it sharpen like a pen. Wow. And we used to write, childhood, we used to. I'm now 82 years old, so you can go back to that stage. 82 years behind and see the condition of the society. So we used to live like that. But see, the ink pot is so thick, ink sticking to the wall. One day you think that I will clean that. And now you pour clean water on it. To clean, you need to pour clean water, no? And then what will come out? All the ink will come out, no? But do I want the ink to come out? Well, yes, unless you want to make it clean, means the ink should have to come out. So somewhat that ink comes out. That's why don't add more garbage into it. Because we will have to again work on bringing them out. And that much will be the delay in our spiritual life. So he says, so karma is done for good of others, forgetting ourselves, helps us to wipe out or clean the ink pot. After that, you see meditation we do. We are putting clean water, mantra, meditation on Mother, Krishna, Rama, whatever, or Ramakrishna, whatever, no? So when you're thinking that you are pouring clean water, and ultimately all the ink will go away and it will see only the clean idea of the divine, the holy name you are chanting, no? That's why it's called chant the name of the Lord, and His glories unceasingly. Not morning time I did today 108 japa. What you did? Are 108 japa? How many times you talk? All rubbish things. 108 japa you did, and you are proud that I did 108 japa. 1,000 japa. What is 1,000 japa? What is 10,000 japa? So that means incessantly. That's why he said unceasingly. Not morning. One day, Swami Vivekananda was singing a song. Sadhan karo nirantara. Oh my mind, do spiritual practice day and night. Ramakrishna then smiling, he said, why are you telling all these lies? Say sadhan karo morning and evening. Even we say, I don't get time in the morning and I cannot, can I do one time? We say, do meditation 3 times. They say, oh, it is too much difficult. Can I do one time is good, and 2 times at least. Then 2 times also I don't get time. But okay, you do so many things, you don't get 2 times to sit and chant the name of the Lord for some time. So that is our excuse, because we have priority. Priority is the cleaning. You will have to find out that time. That will stop, not anything. Any barrier cannot stop that. Whether you are working, in that time they let the mantra go on inside. Let the feeling that Mother is with me, or consciousness as God as consciousness, Atman is here, or my beloved Lord is here. To feel the presence, that type of practice should be continually to do it. So karma, then bhakti, and dhyana. I have talked about dhyana and then other thing can be yoga, karma, jnana, bhakti, yoga. Jnana, path of jnana. No? That what we see, our eyes getting attracted, we can analyze that it is not permanent, so there is nothing in it. But there is something behind that changeful universe, unchanging reality. And that is my reality. If you are jnana yogi, that also purifying. Why purifying? I am not getting attracted anymore. If I know it is temporary, it is momentary, what shall I do with getting something momentary? Because it will pass away in a moment. All our sensate experiences are momentary. But still, how we get fascinated. Ice cream, like the ice cream. So take 1 scoop of ice cream and put it in your tongue. It's instant gratification. But how long? It goes up to the throat, bus. It becomes a memory then. So how much we can, because there is no eternal joy in this fleeting thing of life. We experience every day. I see whatever I see. Today I find a beautiful bouquet of flower. Wow, just half bloom, or it is blooming, no? Its color, its design. As I was entering, I saw roses, beautiful color, no? And it's just blooming, no? I said that. If I come after 5 days, what will happen? I will not say, oh, the flower is dead now. So, what was thinking that is all the blessed something eternal? It is not. It is changing. So, I cannot hold on to change. Let me find something which is unchanging. If your mind is set in that type of pattern of thinking, of, say, Vedantic thinking. So, jnana, Vedantic thinking, karma, unselfishness, unselfish work, yoga, meditation, and bhakti. Every day we pray, oh, Mother, help me. I know I want this, but I cannot. I'm struggling, I cannot. Give me strength, give me power. Oh, Mother, you are all powerful. So, pray, bhakti, puja, bhajan, all this, they're only cleaning of the heart. So, the purpose of life is to have that experience of that divine which is endless. So amritattayo kalpate. So amritatta is our goal. Immortality is our goal. Immortality, infinite joy, infinite blessing, infinite peace. That is our life. We were all struggling to reach that. But how to reach that? We'll have to make an effort. And that's called the sadhana. Come here. That's hard. Yeah. So our life should be focused on the sadhana, whatever may be the sadhana, but that should be. And Swami Vivekananda came and Ramakrishna came. They gave us this blending of all this sadhana together. Swamiji said, no. What is a famous statement? Each soul is potentially divine. We are all divine by our nature. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal of life is to manifest this divine within. What is within? Just to manifest that. It's not saying create, get. There's nothing to get, nothing to create. It is there. It's life to manifest this divinity by controlling nature, external and internal. External nature, which troubles us too much, you cannot do japa meditation or anything. You stop that external disturbance, then you fall into the internal struggle. How much thing is going on? Then you find, oh my God, I was blaming outside and here is so much inside me. I am a good guy. It appears I am a good guy. I am a spiritual person, I am a monk, I am this. But when you look back here, oh my God, what is going on? Turmoil. So that's the second. So it's by controlling, but to control that inner nature and external nature. How will you do? By karma, by unselfish work, by philosophy, by bhakti and all this. Do this by one or all of this. Take help of one path or the four paths together and be free. That's the whole of religion. So religion means freedom from the shackles of bondage. By applying this, we can be free. Either one path, you are a bhakta, take the bhakti path, that's okay. You are a jnani, take the jnana path. You are a meditator, take the meditation path. There are, by intrinsic nature, someone sits for hours and hours for meditation. They like that meditation. That is their joy. And that way they get away from the external distraction because they don't see the outside. They are dealing with the inside, repeating the holy name, focusing here. The world disappears gradually. That the renunciation spontaneously happens and the inner light shines forth more and more. So, jnana, karma, yoga, bhakti, by one or all of this. All of this is a better suggestion. That is Ramakrishna came, Vivekananda came in this age to give this, take all of this methodology. Because we, in our day-to-day life, modern day life, we are not fit to meditate 24 hours. Where is your time? Your home duties, your office duties, your other responsibilities. Even you wish to meditate, and see, you start to sit for meditation, one phone call will come. When you are just going to do something, one person will enter into your door as a guest. So it is always disturbed. You cannot make it 24 hours. It is impossible. Therefore, as much time you get, take this tool of purification of the chitta by meditation. Whole day you have to work, every work. You are cooking, cleaning, and doing all the things, or in the office, in your home, or you are driving, you are doing whatever you are doing. Take all these activities I am doing for Lord, doing for Lord, doing for Lord. Ora, niskama karma. Take that advantage. So that time is also spiritual. Meditation time is also spiritual. When after meditation you sit for 1 hour and see that mind is still restless, pray, oh Thakur, oh Ma, see I am trying, nothing I can do. Your grace, your compassion, no? Please be kind, no? Prayer with tearful eyes, if one can say, is I am helpless child, please help me. So in that sincere prayer comes, it will come spontaneously if we are sincere, because we by our own effort we cannot do anything. Unless grace comes. And grace is there. Grace is there. See, here is the heat. I cannot blame the heat. It is gracious or not gracious. If you want the heat, come close to it. If I am there, sitting there and say, the heat is not helping me, God's grace is not there. So no, you come close to it. So, that is the way to come closer to God. No? So, prayer, I am helpless, so help me. That is a spiritual path, no? So we can do sometimes because we know our limitation. So make it as a yoga. Gita says 18 yoga, 18 ways of connecting with God. Gita gives us the instruction, when you are frustrated, that can be used as a yoga. Arjuna was frustrated and he was giving up his weapon and I will not fight, and went to depression, deepest depression. We find in our life depression. That is a crucial depression in Arjuna's life. And then it united him with yoga, with Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna. So everything can be yoga, but major 4 yogas, as Swami Vivekananda said. So jnana, karma, bhakti and dhyana. If we can split our whole day, whenever I am karma, that is karma yoga. I am doing for you, O Lord, doing for you, connecting with God inside. I am not doing for any person, any office boss, for money or this. These are all external, but it's all service to God, So karma becomes karma yoga. Dhyana becomes dhyana yoga. Dhyana can bring ego. I meditate more than you. So I am higher than you. But what I meditate, I sit for meditation 1 hour maybe. 58 minutes, 59 minutes go on wandering around. And out of that little mind is coming and then I get up. So this is our meditation. So this is a distraction. But at least I am trying to do that again and again. So take Swamiji's idea. His idea is very beautiful. He says, I shall give you dry, hard reasons. Vivekananda's words are very powerful. I shall give you dry, hard reasons, softened in the sweetest syrup of love, made spicy with karma, and cooked in the kitchen of yoga, so that even a baby can easily digest that. Spirituality can be digested by a baby. This high philosophy can be blended with this. I shall give you dry, hard reasons. First, see, the world is unreal. You must have to understand this, whether you are a bhakta, you are a jnani, you are a yogi. The world is not your goal. World cannot give you joy. The highest accomplished people. Look at the greatest scientists, the world-renowned Nobel laureates. They are all reached their climax. But look, are they happy? Can they say, I have achieved what I am to achieve? Imperfect. It is not possible, because we are infinite. We cannot stop at any point. So understand that dry, hard reasons that I am to live with this. Not that I will have to fly away somewhere. I live with it, but I don't think it is permanent and it can give me eternal joy. This understanding should be there. And then we deal with the world differently. Dry, hard reasons. Now, dry, hard reasons is dry. It is Sukno Gyani. Ramakrishna said Sukno Gyani, dry intellectuals. Shankaracharya says that Bhagbai Khari, Shabda Jhari, Shastra Vyakkha Anukausanam. You are an intelligent person, you can give good logic. A lawyer, good lawyer. You will go to the same lawyer. You have committed some crime, and you say, I will give you fees. She will fight for you. Knowing fully well, give argument in, so this is this because of that, because of that. And the other party also goes, can you fight with me? They give good money. They say, yes, for you I can also fight. Argument can be, it is like the saw machine. It goes this way, it cuts, comes this way, it cuts. So, that's why it should be soaked in the devotion. It should make my life soothing. I am searching for eternal. But where is eternal? Let it be concretized. You are a Saguna Brahma Upasaka. You are thinking it is the mother, it is Krishna, it is Rama. So, and then, what? Devotion with love and devotion. Asking for. Now, that means, what is impermanent, I am not asking for that. I am seeking for what is permanent, and with devotion and love I am getting attached. Devotion always makes us united. Love always makes two unite one. Duality collapses in love. That's why love is supreme love. That's called bhakti. And supreme renunciation is called Vedantic Gyan. Okay? So, language is different, but the purpose is same. So, doing this, soaked in the syrup of love, made spicy with karma. Your food will not be tasteful unless it makes spicy. But is spice? Work is a spice. Two friends, when they come into work, they get into rubbing. Two friends make a company. At third day, you see, there is difference of opinion. Hey, you said, I said, no, sir. The karma is a very bad rubbing. So, karma is made spicy with karma. Take karma as karma yoga. It's a learning process. His goal is to have some permanent peace, but through karma we are trying. And then cooked in the kitchen of yoga. All this will be meaningless unless you meditate. So this is the better way of purification of the mind, chitta shuddhi, that take advantage of 24 hours. Then what happens? We say, I don't get time for spiritual practice. Here is the new solution of Sri Ramakrishna and Vivekananda in this modern age. 24 hours is your spiritual life. Why are you setting your time only in the shrine room? That is your spiritual practice. And why are you not including your all activities, all meditation, all what you do? It is only you are doing for one purpose, the purification of the mind and heart, so that mind will feel that it is all God, I am connected with that. Intellect will say, yes, I have seen it, I understand it, it is nothing but the divine. And our meditation will say, that is the focus. So all this process should be united together and to mind becomes pure. And as mind becomes pure, as I said, spiritual experience becomes very enjoyable. It is going from darkness to light. That's why our prayer, Asatu ma sadgamaya. We do pray every time. Asat means which is unreal, lead us to the real. Tamaso, darkness, I'm in darkness. God is everywhere, but I'm dark. I don't see God anywhere. And Asatoma, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, take me to the light, effulgent light. And Mrityu, I'm dying every second out of fear, out of losing something. Take me to the immortal self, no? That is the prayer. So, how to do that? These 4 yogas. And then what will happen? This, as I said, the cloud which is making me not to see my real nature or my divine mother, that cloud will be wiped out gradually. Mantra meditation and prayer and yoga and everything. And then ultimately, as much it clearance, so much inner light, inner consciousness will be awakened more and more and more. That's the sadhana. And then one day by God's grace, last part, He will reveal. And the whole world will transform them. The world which is painful, world which is unreal, we'll see that it is pulsating with that reality. There is nothing but that. What is said, God is nowhere, now God becomes everywhere. Swami Vivekananda said, no? In hill and dell, there's a beautiful poem of Swami Vivekananda, In Search of God. That poem, we should all read how he says, in search of God, in hill and dell, in mountain caves, I was searching for thee, knocking at every door, going to the every holy places and holy pilgrimages, and I found no response. It is not here, not, no. And suddenly a day came when I heard a voice, me seemed thinking, where does it come from? I look around, all around, and I find ultimately it is here. Oh Lord, you are here, and I am searching for ye, here and there in all temples and churches and everywhere. And then that day everything changed. I see God everywhere. A friend shaking the hand, I see your presence. A baby calling upon mother with the mama sound, I see the presence of you. I see everywhere divine. So God nowhere to God everywhere. So that will be the ultimate transformation which we are seeking for in our spiritual practice. Okay? Thank you all.
Maharaj, can I ask one about that? When we start, and very nice, we're full of young people who are very encouraging to see there are some enthusiasm and passion for God, the search and beginning of sadhana. Right? But after many years, sometimes the fire, like this fire, we start was very big, now it's going to go down. Eventually it will just be warm ash. Right? How to keep the either how to keep the fire going, or how do you adjust as years pass to the yoga abhyasa. You started by saying it's sadhana for a very long time. How to keep going a very long time with full enthusiasm, without discouragement, because the changes obviously as our experiences change.
It happens in spiritual life. After some time we become frustrated. I am meditating for so many days. I was more spiritual when I first came into it. No? Everyone says. When I first joined as a monk, I was so different. And now nothing is happening. So what to do? Ramakrishna gave the solution. Sadhu Sangha, Nirjan Bas. Have a holy company. Always holy company, because the holy people are the inspiration. They have traveled to this journey and got the success. So read gospel, you'll find a solution there. To put the fire, what do? You are bringing another wood. So bring another life of illumined lives. Think of that holy man. You keep so many holy people's picture, no? That's the uniqueness of Hindu religion. They don't keep the pictures of queens and what is called the lords and barons. In every Hindu home, on the wall you will find Makali, Durga, Shiva, this, that. What does it mean? You are reminded that you are surrounded by all gods and goddesses. They are looking at you. You are looking at them. To bring some spiritual atmosphere. So, Sadhu Sangha, holy company, going to a holy person, or listening to the holy talks, or reading some holy books. Don't read all the books written in the bestsellers. Read those books which has been written by the realized souls. Read Ramana Maharshi. Read Vivekananda. Read those people who have seen God. Gita, Upanishads, and all this Buddha. Sermon on the Mount. Live. That is the core of spirituality. We will have to again and again, every day. That's why everyday sadhana is necessary. Every day to remind ourselves again and again. We go to Sadhu Sangha, we talk about God, listen to that, and try to be alert every day. Am I progressing? Am I progressing? Sometimes this is the first point it comes to me, because I also suffer from that. Frustration comes, the zeal. What happens then? So another suggestion is that when we come from the hustle and bustle of life, someone enters into the Kali Mandir, because there is no hustle and bustle outside, you feel there's feeling. But that goes away one day, second day, third day, because your understanding about life is becoming increasing here, and you come to a plateau. I'm happy with that. This atmosphere lies, and that this attitude winds away, because you are also developing your spirituality, and then comes a point of plateau. Then we need higher inspiration. To that inspiration, we should think about some holy people, as I said, the scriptures, bhajan. Suppose you are Swamiji's great bhajan singer, no? So when he gets into that bhajan, see, entire congregation. Do you think that I am a man, I am a woman, your idea of identity, I am a rich man, I am a student, I am a old, all forget their all other identities. All of us, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. When you do, you forget you are a man, you are a woman, you are a sannyasi, you are a monk, you are not. You forget. You live in that higher consciousness. So that is the point, to raise our consciousness every time. It's like putting some firewood into the fire, which is almost dying, no? Then again to bring out. And constant awareness is necessary. And so much attraction outside is there. So it makes us forget about our goal. So we have to, that's why we have to re-invite ourselves into the holy atmosphere, to be in Satsang. And then by God's grace, we live in a very, in one sense it is the worst time, but in another sense it is a wonderful time period we are living in. The technology has helped us so much. I can listen to the best talks, best inspirations. We can get it from so many sources, that idea, that it is, I can listen to that, I can spend my time from other thoughts, pull my mind into it. So we can take advantage of the technology, we can take advantage of the Sadhu Sangha, we can take advantage of Bhajan Kirtan. But Bhajan Kirtan should be controlled by rationality and also by 4 yogas. That is the prescription for the modern age. Use the 4 yogas, because we all human being has 4 faculties. We have emotional nature. Ramakrishna said, put it as a devotion. You are emotional. So you put that emotion is a force. Utilize it as a devotion to God. Then and you have intellectual understanding. We are always trying to understand, analyzing this, that. Analyze that. What is permanent, what is impermanent. And meditation. Every day we meditate. I love anything I love, I remember that. If someone fall in love with each other, one boy loving another girl, ask them, do you remember? For us, remembering God is a problem, no? But a boy and girl fall in love with each other, ask them, do you remember? I remember, all the time remember. It comes spontaneously. Love means remembering. Is a counterpart of it is remembering. So our love should be intensified so that I can think of him spontaneously. Because there is no love, that's why we are trying to think of him. As if he's somewhere outside and how into making it a part of our life. But it will take time, as we said, to purify our mind. So that effort should be continuously given. Yes, we should have to fall in love with God. But how? That is also another question. How to fall in love with God? No. People say, I saw something, sensate world, I know, that gives me little touch of joy. But I don't know God. How can I love Him? But we know God. To the green leaves, to the trees, to the plants, to the flowers, to the sun, to moon, the stars, the galaxies, the earth. Who is shining through? Why you say, what a beautiful sunrise. While you go to beach, why do you go to the beach? To appreciate, what a beautiful ocean and ocean view. Who is saying, who is manifesting through that ocean and the beach? Who is that? It is the matter, it is the sand, or it is the water, or something more. So He is always calling us, and we are appreciating not as God, but as a material object. So that spirituality should be spiritualizing our life in that sense. Then everything we can have a new way of looking at the things, that it is already I'm misreading. It is God, it is I am reading wrongly, because I am wearing a glass of my own mind, clouded mind. And clouded mind is giving a wrong interpretation of the thing. Clean that glass. There is a story of that. We end with that story. There is a king and he has this eye problem. So one doctor came and gave the prescription that the king should see always greenery. Nothing that green. And then the king, so everyone got alert, king's view should be all green. So all houses, the order came. You have to put every house green. Every building, everything, whatever is visible, because king can go here and there in his visible position, only green. So one wandering monk suddenly appeared in that city or country, and he said, why is everything green? There is no other color but green and green. Then he said, our king has a eye problem, and the doctor is Raj Vaidya, the royal doctor, has prescribed a green to be kept in the view. So the internal room of the palace is all green, the dress should be green, and everything should be green, because king has the eyesight problem. Then he said, what? Let me go to your king. I can solve the problem with much less expense. Then he ordered for a green glass and said, king, have it in your eyes. See what happens. So the whole transformation is here. I can change my glass, viewing the world view glass, then it will be all divine. When it is colored, we see Swamiji said in Jnana Yoga in some lectures, we see the world as is our mind. Ashtavakra Samgita and other places, Manoeva Manushyanang Karanang Bandhamakshaya. Mind is the cause of suffering, mind is the cause of your joy. It is only the mind. Purify the mind, you will see the whole world. A devil's world. What is the devil's world? How people become so brutal? Because mind is brutal. The understanding is brutal. Their ego is brutal. Their remembering faculty is brutal. He's a holy man. What is the holiness? His mind is pure. His intellect is pure. His understanding is pure. His memory is pure. His ego is pure. Chitta, chitta, chitta is the mind, in a simple sentence. So purify the glass. The whole world, everyone is right. The killer is saying, I'm justified in killing. The killed, he said, why am I being killed? I didn't do anything. Everyone is looking from their own glass. But when perfected, if everyone wears the clean glass, they are Brahmogyanis. That's why Ramakrishna said, the holy people, they are like jackals. Jackals of every country house the same way. American jackal, an Indian jackal, a Russian jackal, or in UK jackal. When they howl, they sound the same way. That means all the holy people talks about the same thing, same experience. Only those who don't understand, they only fight, they only make a difference because eyeglass is not changed. So change our eyeglass is sadhana. And that's our prayer. By Mother's grace, let us have some prayer so that our eyes, our looking at the world changes. Thank you, Swami, for giving me
this. This is very wonderful, Swami. This is perfect talk, Swami.
So,
Maharaj, so we'll go inside for Arati. Kirtan.
Let it keep running.
Yeah, you want to. To do outside a long time. We used to do this is your time.
He has to change, so he's like,
You make sure that the duty don't goes over. That's right. You see it?
so now I will not get paid.
Mm.
Yeah.
একটু জায়গা ছেড়ে দেবেন, অন্য লোকে বসুন, ক্যামেরাটা আটকাবেন না, এখানে বসুন।
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Om Hrim Vijatattam Kuryami Swaha. Om Klim Shivatattam Kuryami Swaha. Om Aim Vim Klim Sarvatattam Kuryami Swaha. Vishnu 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 Tai Vishnu Pararam Param Sarapasham Surudeva Shaktiradatam. Om Abhagita Vitrova Sarva Vastam Gato Piva. Yashvara Pundari Kaksham Sabhaya Vayantara Siddhi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Vishali Maha. Ram Adi Mahakalavaiva Sahita Om Krishna Parigaya Aksevam Darshayam. Jai Ma 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 Jai दक्षिण काली की जय भगवान श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस देव की जय जगन्माता श्री शारदा देवी की जय युगाचार्य स्वामी विवेकानंद महाराज जी की जय पूर्ण तीर्थ रुक्मिणीश्वर धाम की नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते ॐ जननीं शरणं देवी रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं वरपद्मे तयोस्ते नमामि गुरुं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त तप्त कांचन गौरंगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी नमामि हरे। ओम नमः शिवाय शान्ताय करुणात्राय तवे देवयाम ओम काली काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंदकरे देवी नारायणी नमस्ते। श्री गणेश शारद गुरुभ्यो नमः। जय जगज्जननी जगदम्बे जय जगज्जननी जगदम्बे जय जगज्जननी जगदम्बे जय
That's right.
I agree 100%.
আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, যেও না কো কারু ঘরে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন। পরমধনুই পরশমণি, যাচাবিতা দিতে পারে পরম ধন, ওই পরশমণি যাচাবিতা দিতে পারে। কত মণি পড়ে আছে চিন্তামণির নাচ দুয়ারে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, যেও না কো কারু ঘরে, যা চাবি তা বসে পাবি, যা চাবি তা বসে পাবি, খোঁজ নিজ অন্তঃপুরে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন। তীর্থগমন দুঃখ ভ্রমণ, তীর্থগমন দুঃখ ভ্রমণ, মনুচাটন করো নারে, তীর্থগমন দুঃখ ভ্রমণ, মনুচাটন করো নারে। তুমি আনন্দ ত্রিবেণীর স্নানে, তুমি আনন্দ ত্রিবেণীর স্নানে, শীতল হও না মূলাধারে, তুমি আনন্দ ত্রিবেণীর স্নানে, শীতল হও না মূলাধারে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, যেও না কো কারু ঘরে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন। কি দেখো কমলাকান্ত, কি দেখো কমলাকান্ত, মিছে বাজি এ সংসারে, কি দেখো কমলাকান্ত, মিছে বাজি এ সংসারে, তুমি বাজি করে চিনলে না রে, তুমি বাজি করে চিনলে না রে, সে যে তোমার ঘটে বিরাজ করে, তুমি বাজি করে চিনলে না রে, সে যে তোমার ঘটে বিরাজ করে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, যেও না কো কারু ঘরে, যা চাবি তা বসে পাবি, খোঁজ নিজ অন্তঃপুরে, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, আপনাতে আপনি থেকো মন, আপনাতে apniti kumun.
Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sarike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sristi Sthiti Vinashanam Shakti Bhute Sanatani Gunastraye Gunamaye Narayani Namostute Shanagadadinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasya Hare Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jai Mahamayi ki Jai Jai Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna Deva ki Jai Jai Swami Ji Maharaj Ji ki Jai Jai Ma Dakshinishwari Bhavatarini Dakshina Kali ki Jai 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 Jai. We got a good dose today.